entertain or address the goofiness, but you know, look, niggas gotta change their vibration, man. Cause I don't know what's wrong with niggas' energies and shit like that lately. I don't even want to say lately, because niggas been on shit for years and ain't never grew. Ain't never like, feel me, niggas are still niggas, and ain't
Get this money
yet.
on top of money, I'm dumping it. Don't fuck with niggas, cause niggas be on some nigga shit. I rip the tribe, cause gas massive vibe it. And I got an issue with politicians, I'm hood rich. Looking at my granny, confessing that I'm a ticket for stick. Yo, it's just a payment to show that I'm in the system, yeah. Don't got no love for these niggas, cause they gon' love a bitch. Don't got no love for these niggas, cause they gon' never know. First I got the money, then the power, fuck respect, cause it don't matter when you going up the ladder with the wrong crew. Mess with the police if you wanna, I don't trust them, yo, but kind of money paid out for a lawyer, cause I will shoot. I leave my heart out for the stage, bring it that you see my pain, lost so many cause of fame, but I stand tall. I stack this money for the power, cause respect make it devour when you going up the ladder with the wrong crew.
Like niggas together, niggas can move around, niggas can be millionaires overnight, niggas got it together. That shit weird as fuck.
Money coming out of a blue beamer. Solo nigga, so cold, be the heater. Fucking up your Wakanda, calling Nina. My heart is out for
So many
vengeance.
cycles
Most
and
of this shit I
dynamics,
never
but
wanna
that
do
is
it. But once I show it, tell,
because
now
woman
you
has unresolved emotions that she needs to fix. The same way men have unresolved
To answer
emotions.
your question is when I saw my oldest daughter from behind the felony tanker window. I had to grow up.
Wow.
So what do you
Almost
do,
give me
man?
Okay, I'm gonna listen, mama.
Yeah, man, y'all turned up, man.
Community of the element, element of how you said how you said
Element OP.
community of the element, element of how you said how you said
You gotta make love to the mind first. You know what I'm saying? Once you make love to the mind, you got the body. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta connect with a girl way before y'all fuck it.
I leave my heart out for the stage, bring it that you see my pain, lost so many cause of fame, but I stand tall. I stack this money for the power, cause respect make it devour when you going up the ladder with the wrong crew.
Change your vibration. Find you some motion. Let's move.
check. What's good, y'all? We ain't here, people. Aha! To the ladies. Yo. Hey, Miss Cat, you don't groove? You don't gangster walk? You don't know? What you know up? I can't hear you.
Oh, I had it on mute. I can't hear what you're bumping to. No, I don't gangster walk or gangster talk. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I thought you could hear the music.
It's like super duper low.
Oh, hold on.
Sounds like jazz. No. It's got that like Love Jones vibe.
You got a crip walk to this.
This is not crip walking music.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of Gasmasktribe TV podcast, where we filter out that good. And you already know Sometimes we could be the messiest podcast on the planet. But with Miss Cat, we're gonna try to keep it peaceful.
We are not messy. All of us aren't messy.
What's good with y'all, man? Hey, we gonna react. We got some stuff that we gonna react to. You know, Mindset Mondays. If y'all was here yesterday, I would have saw Battle with the Sexes. You know what I mean? It was cray. It was cray. Cause you ain't got all the answers, Sway. Hey, Miss Cat, you ain't got all the answers.
No, I don't. None of us do.
But it was definitely a great time. Gotta give it up to them. Also, people, I gotta give it up for one and only. Y'all already know him. You seen him on here. You seen his black ass on TV. You seen him on Dietrich Haddon. You seen him get married on TV. You saw
you
him
say Dietrich Haddon?
Huh?
You just say Dietrich Haddon?
Yeah. He was with Dietrich Haddon and he did Choir, LA City Mass Choir.
I love Dietrich Haddon.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring him up right now. That's it. I'm gonna bring him up right now. That's it, dude. Gang!
Boy.
Boy.
Wait, what do you do with Dietrich Haddon?
What was Dietrich? What was it? What was that? You see that? LA City Mass Choir and then was on TV.
Are you
it was Dietrich Haddon and Michelle.
Michelle Williams from Destiny Child.
No, I'm saying, what do you do with them?
I was in a TV show.
Bitches.
I was in a TV show with them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a reality show. Let me get that correct.
I thought the only thing he did was like Preachers of LA and.
Nah, they had a show on Oxygen Network that came on every Wednesday after Bad Girls Club called Fix My Choir.
Okay. So what were you doing on there? Singing?
Yeah, and mentoring choirs and stuff like that. And I actually, I'm divorced now, but I got married on there. My wedding was on that show.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
Back in, like 2014.
I know his family. I know his brother. I know his sister Tammy. So okay, cool.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Well, you don't like that.
I know those people.
It sound like you should. Man, what? It sound like you should have married him. You know, what the hell? Oh my God! No way! I'm just saying, Miss Cat. Kind of. You know what I mean? If you know him like that. Miss Cat and Dietrich Haddon. Kissin.
He is a married man.
The other man. Here comes the baby. Hey, Miss Cat.
Were y'all behaving this weekend, or were y'all acting a plum fool?
We was on our best behavior.
Miss Cat, anytime you around, I
said this weekend while I wasn't around. No. Your volume's low. Isn't he low to you?
What about now?
Okay, it's a lot better when you talk in the mic.
I'm getting old.
One gray hair.
Am I good?
I wouldn't worry about the gray hair. I would worry about bald spots.
That's not the only one I got.
No, I'm saying women can deal with gray hair. We can't deal with like the circular bald spot in the middle. Oh my gosh.
I got hurt.
And then the dreads on the side trying to hang on to the hair.
Oh my gosh, Becky. Oh my gosh, Becky. You're gonna die. You have your first gray hair. I'm finna do this.
Yeah, cause I'm about to get on you. Hey, you see my face? My face got serious.
Like cats in the chat. What you talking about? What's in the chat about cats?
It is everybody. It is Jay Smooth birthday. Happy birthday to my guy Jay Smooth.
Where
man.
is he? Is he on a birthday date?
He's doing what Jay Smooth does.
Happy 21st birthday, Jay.
What she say? You said 21st?
Yes. May all your candles get blown out tonight. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to that guy, Mr. CEO himself.
I don't want none of my candles blown out. I want all my candles lit.
Someone said I was hating on somebody. I'm like, who am I hating on?
Me. It's all right.
I was not hating on you. I love you.
I love you, boo boo. I love you. So pretty. Yeah. All right, people.
Yeah, somebody said they can't hear us. The music was too loud.
Hey,
yeah.
Y'all ever watch Kendra G?
Nope.
Yeah, I got that video.
Dude, I went on her shit. She pulled me in on her live. That shit was so funny.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Kendra G brought you on her live?
It's like this singles things that she
Hold on. You was on singles? You was on singles?
Nigga, ain't I single, nigga?
Hold on. I'm not single, nigga. What did you do? What did you do on singles?
Nah, she was just chopping up with a nigga, like, you feel me? Asking me about myself, where I'm from, and shit like that, you feel me?
Okay, then what happened?
What you mean, what happened?
What happened? I mean, okay, what happened?
I just chopped it up with her for a minute or whatever, and then, you feel me? Like, people start tapping in, you feel me? But, you feel me? I ain't know none of that.
Like, he look like Skinny Ball Jaws.
Man, somebody gonna say I look like Meek Mill.
I'll date him. Is he Meek Mill, brother? I'll date him.
I'm like, man, y'all crazy. I look better than that, man.
You said you was on Kendra G? Oh, I'm about to find that. Look, yellow pills.
Oh, God.
He funny. What's good, Big Walt?
Hey, but the comments, they got me in the comments, though. It was funny as fuck, bro. Because I had went live at the Tweety house, and they heard the baby crying, and they was like, he had this girl house right now. You hear the kids crying in the background. They was on the nigga, bro.
Hell no.
They was like, he got the kids crying in the background right now. I just left it at that, though. I didn't even explain myself or nothing. I was about to do that shit on there. Like, nigga, that's my AT baby, nigga. That is not my baby. I'm not finna go there.
So people, they thought that was your baby or something?
Yeah, they was like, he had his baby by the house right now. Listen to the baby in the background crying.
Wow.
They was eating me up in the comments.
So people, we gonna get into it. You already know how we do it. We're gonna get into, of course, the Gasmasktribe news of the night and Miss Cat's positive vibes. Before we get into these reactions on yesterday and the podcast, y'all stay right there. You dig? Now, people, there's some things going on in the world today. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying this shit looks really weird to me. Now, I'm going to pop it up here on the screen real quick before we get into Miss Cat's positive vibes. All right, check this out, people. Live update. I thought this was kind of weird. It's live update, people. Washington Post reported that live update. More than 4,300 dead in Turkey, Syria, earthquake amidst fear and new humanitarian crisis. And I don't know if you guys wondering, like, I know we having a great time in our life, but across the world, man, there's like tragedy going on, man. People are freaking out, man. Rescue workers are continuing to dig through the rubble of collapsed buildings, searching survivors of a 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck southern Turkey and neighbor Syria, killing more than 4,300 people. The massive quake, one of the largest to strike the quake-prone area in the past century, is rising fears in the new humanitarian crisis in a region strained by years of war, displacement, and economic hardship. Now, of course, I know we got crazy stuff that's happening all around the world, people, but I don't think we're taking this serious, man. Y'all have to really watch your surroundings, like we always talk about. Watch your surroundings, protect those around you. Understand those around you is the most important thing that you could ever have, people. Look at that. Look at they have people around them. That's their family. They care. They ain't got no bread, no couches. They sitting on like a crate. They hungry. People, we all hungry. I just want to tell y'all, man, it's news out here. Y'all go check out other things that's going on around you and appreciate the life you have. And that's the quickie news for today. And get into Miss Cat's positive vibes.
Big booty with a big room. Big room, big room.
Hi, everybody. It's Kat with Positive Vibes with Kat. So guess what this month is? Anyone want to guess? Anyone? Black History Month. I'm Black, so we got to talk about some positive stuff about Black people, right? I won't do it every week, but this is the first weeks that we're going to talk about it. So listen, Black history is American history. It's not just Black history. So we want to support Black people, Black events. And not only that, we want to go and participate with charities or nonprofits that are against racism, that are talking about equality, that support Black businesses. So you guys Google, charities or nonprofits that actually support Black people and are against racism and are for equality for Black women and men all over the place. So some things to highlight that I kind of looked at was not only looking at, Black restaurants, because, I'm a foodie, but also going to Black events. This is the month to do that. And also buying a Black book. Somebody who wrote a book that's a Black author, support them, support things, read about things that we're writing about, because there's a lot of history, American history, that's Black history. So that is my positive vibe for today. Educate yourself, learn about us, and love us. Talk to you later.
Big booty with a big room.
So many cycles and dynamics, but that is because a woman has unresolved emotions that she needs to fix. The same way men have unresolved
To answer
emotions.
your question is when I saw my oldest daughter from behind the felony tanker window. I had to grow up.
I'm out.
So what do
Oh
you
my
do?
God, Chris. Okay, I'm listening to my mouth.
Yeah, man. Y'all
I don't know what's wrong with niggas' energies and shit like that lately. I don't even want to say lately, because niggas been on shit for years and ain't never grew. Ain't never like, feel me, niggas are still niggas and ain't became men yet.
On top of money, I'm dumping it. Don't fuck with niggas, cause niggas be on some nigga shit.
People. It is this guy's birthday today.
Happy
Let's
birthday
give him
to
a
you.
round of
Happy
applause.
birthday to you.
What's up,
Let's give him a
Sugar?
round of applause.
What's the deal, man?
Man, what that shit do, Tribe?
Man, I was like, you know, it's this nigga birthday. You nigga hard. Nigga to get in touch with today.
Hey, I dropped you. I gave you the major math though. My bad, bro.
Right. That's all that matters.
My bad. What's up, Miss Cat? Thank you. Appreciate it.
I just told them it's his 21st birthday.
Yeah, that part right there. You feel me?
I wish we could have put up that video I had made, man. That would have been dope to pull it up on here.
Oh, that shit was dope, fool. I appreciate that shit. The shit that
you
y'all
guys,
both
not
of y'all.
to ruin your birthday, but you have a Black History Month birthday, so you need to make sure you go to like a Black restaurant to have your little dinner, lunch, whatever. Go to Black-owned restaurants.
Miss Cat.
Like, I ain't going to Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to G Garvin's or something.
Hey,
Miss Cat, I've been fucking with Black-owned since.
What's he throwing up? Cookies.
Ooh, right.
That's you, boo. I would have copped that for you earlier this morning.
Look, I appreciate it.
Little fly shit, man.
On my mama. I like that. I appreciate you, my nigga, for real. The big dog, Biz. What's up, gang?
What's goody, Brody? Happy birthday, Fully.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Y'all know I appreciate you too, Miss Cat, but it's big dog season though. I feel you. No, I love the love and I appreciate y'all for real.
Everyone, let's see those, man. Everyone, y'all know what to do. Put those happy birthdays all in the chat. Everyone, go ahead and put those happy birthdays in the chat. Big Smooth birthday today. Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Schmo.
He is not old.
Hey, wait, go back. You know,
nigga, you can't gotta talk shit.
Hello.
Hey, I can't wait to get hello, nigga, on my mama. That's the goal, nigga. That is the goal in the mission.
So let's get right into it. I want to do some reactions. So this is a couple reactions to a couple of Battle of the Sexes. I put up a couple videos, and I have our other video that we're gonna play tonight. All right, check this one out, people. Firsthand, check it out. Gang.
63% of youth suicides are from single mother homes.
Most men are not necessarily intimidated by that, but again, they want a feminine woman.
They're intimidated all day. I think it takes a strong man to be able to handle a strong woman. And I'm not speaking out of my mouth or out of my ass. I'm speaking this from knowledge. It takes a strong man with a strong mind, a strong will to be able to handle a strong woman. And a lot of times men egos, they're fragile. I think men are some of the most fragile creatures ever that have ever existed. And a lot of men cannot handle a strong woman. And again, it goes back to what Nicole said. I feel like for women, it'll take the right person. It has to be the right person to be able to provide you and feed you with what you need to be able to operate in your femininity.
Most men are not necessarily intimidated.
You guys agree with all of that?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, I hear a lot of people, I hear a lot of women especially say, oh, and it takes a strong man to deal with a strong woman. It takes wisdom of a man to deal with a woman. You got to have wisdom to deal with the type of woman that you have. You ain't got to be strong or weak. You have to be wise. You know, you have to understand, okay, if this woman's very strong and she's gifted in these areas, how can I help her in areas that she's not? You know, building a team and building a structure and learning how to handle the woman you're with. I don't think you have to be a strong guy. I think you have to be a wise guy.
Well, go ahead. I
was just gonna say, me personally, I feel what she talking about, what the chicken video talking about, because you got to take a strong man to handle a woman. I didn't see strong females run over weak-minded niggas. Period.
Why they're with them? I just say they know why they're with them. That's obviously a form of manipulation.
That too, and they can keep. Man, I seen some shit today. It's like they can get over on shit. Like they can keep a person gonna keep doing what you allow them to do. That's just that.
Facts. Tone
goes back to wisdom.
I just feel like it take a strong man to deal with a woman. Period. You feel me? Like, cause like, shit, like how she was saying, you know, like men are fragile, but you know, I could kind of beg to differ. I can't say that some men aren't. You feel me? A lot of men are very fragile, but you know, women are the fragile ones, and it's like a lot of times women shut down. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard, like knowing a woman unless she like really, I don't know. I guess you could say comfortable sharing certain shit, but like at most times a woman is shut down. You get what I'm saying? And it's hard to understand it.
Well, let's get right into it. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me know.
You might want to.
It's kind of low.
Back for a minute. I want to play.
Can y'all hear that?
It's low.
Yeah, it's low a little bit.
Okay. What about now?
Play with that for a minute. Those are fun.
It's more of a statement though than a question.
I just want to understand that most women are raised to be with a soft man because of their father. By who?
Actually, I actually agree with what he just said, because actually, from my point of view, actually, how I feel about it, my own personal opinion, I feel like some women, they find who they want to be with based off of their raising with their father. Like, if you're in an aggressive home, you'll feel like it's doable to be in an aggressive home when you get older. You know what I mean? Some don't, though. You feel me? So Right.
It's a battlefield with that. But also, some women look at certain things. Like, I'll say, for me, myself, just my own opinion, like me looking at a certain man, I like a man that carry the way they carry themselves, that has the same feelings the way my dad was carrying himself, because I looked up to him. You get what I'm saying? So I kind of agree with him just a little bit, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's a battlefield with what he just said a little bit, because it's like there's some women that don't and there's some women that do. You know what I mean?
And I'm one of them people that didn't. Like, for me, it wasn't my dad. It was like my grandpa, my uncles, but not my father. Like, I didn't have my father in my life until I was 13. So for me, like, he's not the person that I look to as far as like finding somebody like them. But it's still that father role. So yes and no, I think.
Now.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
here we go. 1 second. Let me take this one off. Here we go.
It's
all right.
so low.
Offers a greater contribution in society, men or women?
Men.
My bad.
Damn.
Wow.
Hold on. He said that a little too fast for me. Hold on.
Now, before they get in depths into this, now, Miss Cat, Smooth, you guys might have been watching, have not been watching, but what is your take so far, and from what you've seen? Do you think men contribute more to society than women?
I mean, we talked about this before.
Yep.
Men do contribute more to society as far as
They trying to come up. They trying to reach.
No, it's just the fact that men are leaders in almost everything. We can't deny that, right? So any woman who's like, "Oh no, women are more," that's just not the case, because most women, up until the last 20 years, a lot of them weren't even working. You know what I mean? They were stay-at-home moms or working part-time, and the men kind of like built the homes and built you know,
everything,
roads and built schools and built all the freeways, and you know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't even be functioning as a society if we didn't have construction and electricians and all these people that are making things happen, right? Women were mostly like the homemakers and the, you know, building the family and keeping the house a home. So I just would say men, when it comes to like economics or whatever.
The women on the panel beg to differ.
Okay.
Well, but I'm saying it depends on what the subject matter is.
Right.
If you're talking about building a family and who's contributing more to society with our children and how our children are raised, I'm going to have to say women. But when it comes to like jobs and careers and progression of the US, it's definitely men. We're not there yet. Women don't even have that kind of control or power yet.
Yellow Pill says everything. Everything.
I think it's a small percentage. I think it's a small percentage as far as it go with parenting as well. I think it's always going. If it ain't, I don't know, father, then it's a daddy figure somewhere, somehow, as far as the kids go. So I think they looking up to something. But yeah, ain't no buts in that, because it's always gonna be a man around, and it probably ain't gonna be your daddy, but somebody you gonna look up to, my mama. So it's a small percentage of that. I mean, I agree, but it's just a very small percentage of that. Still, you know, man, you know, they, you know, and I ain't being, you know, biased enough, and I'm just stating facts. I love you, Miss Cat. Don't kill me.
No, I'm not. I mean, I definitely wouldn't agree with the whole raising of children, because even when men are in the home, they're really not that, you know, helpful when it comes to certain things. You know, they're not cooking and cleaning and reading to them and putting them in the bed every single night. Like the woman does.
You think so, Miss Cat?
I know so. I mean,
You know so?
Yeah. If men who are single dads do more work with their children than men who are married, that's for sure. That is for sure, because they're forced to have to do some of the things that the woman is doing when it's the two of them. That's just a known fact. Sometimes guys are better dads when they're a single father.
Damn. You really believe that, Miss Cat? That's crazy.
Well, think about it. If you have to pick your kid up every day and you have to feed them and do their hair and put them to bed and take them to school, that's not something you would do every day if you had a spouse with you.
That just make them more. That just make them more active. It don't make them like a better. It don't determine if they are better.
Like, I know some men
more active, more involved, because if you have a wife that's there doing that, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do your daughter's hair. You're not going to give her a bath. You know what I mean? Those aren't things you're going to do every day because you have a woman there. But if she's not there, you have to do it, right?
Miss Cat.
Who does it?
Well, because I mean,
most my first daughter, I was still doing. This Cat, I've been doing my daughter hair when I was with their mama, when I wasn't with them.
You was doing her hair every night?
Facts.
Okay, no dude does girls' hairs every night, especially if they have a woman.
Hey, Miss Cat.
Okay, you want me to go wake her up right now?
Hold on, Miss Cat. Let me show you something, Miss Cat. I'm that dad. I'm gonna be straight.
You're very rare. I got men all around me. Ain't nobody doing their daughter's hair.
Miss Cat.
The mama's doing it.
Let me tell you something. I had an uncle, right? Rest in paradise, Uncle Junie. He was the same way. All his nieces, when their mamas wasn't around, he did their hair.
Okay, you said when their mom wasn't around.
No, but I mean, come on. Why would they?
You're talking about if the mom.
We're not gonna go there. Like, why wouldn't they be around? But that's not. That's a whole nother subject. But what I'm saying is, like, when you're that dad, when you that guy, you got to do it. You're going to make a way. You're going to make it happen. Like, both of my daughters, right? Both of my daughters, I do their hair. I did my daughter hair this morning. She's 12. I've been doing her hair since she was fucking 2. You know what I mean? Which, like, no lie. It's 10 years later, and I'm still doing her hair. Like, I did it this morning. Don't get me wrong. And
you used to suck bad at it too.
I used to suck bad at it. Now I'm a pro, but I used to suck bad at it. You right. Matter of fact, matter of fact, Miss Cat, me and my daughter was looking at a video that we was doing. She was about 8 years old, and we was cracking up. And she was like, and the video was just so like funny that me and her was just sitting back watching the video, like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Like that. I'm like, damn, babe, I was doing your hair then, and we were just having fun. You could tell we was having fun, but it was just funny because I was being, you know.
Them
conversations. My dad's been in my life all my life, and he ain't never touched no comb or brush. So sorry.
Look, Carmen says, not true, Car.
I think she meant to say Cat.
Quite a few men who do. True story. Also, he's like, oh, I do my little girl hair.
And all these people are probably single saying that.
I mean,
ain't no married man sitting out putting his daughter in the floor doing
I'm
her hair.
telling you, Miss Cat.
Hey, listen,
Miss
Miss
Cat,
Cat. I was married. Listen, I was married and I was doing all of that. Oh God.
Then why y'all with raggedy women?
I was working a 12, 14-hour shift every day. But
why are you guys with raggedy women? That's the question.
Hey, Miss Cat, who's to say that the people that we messed with or in our world or whatever the case may be is raggedy? Yeah, I'm just saying, in general. I'm just speaking. Who's to say that anybody that we have messed with, dating or whatever, is raggedy?
Hey,
exactly.
You
I'm
can't
saying,
on your head
right good women, let me know, because good women don't be. They take care of their girls.
Miss Cat, I want to know why are they raggedy?
Because they should want to make sure that the girl looks like a girl. They shouldn't have a guy doing stuff like that. Just like she shouldn't be out waxing your car and changing the oil in your car. There's certain things
there's some women out here that do that though.
Oh, trust me. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but if you're doing a man's job, then you don't need a man.
And
you're right. You're right. I can't argue that. You're right. You fucking
right.
right.
If you're doing a woman's job, then you don't need her. You don't need her.
Common sense is common sense. Period. That's just that. That's just that.
If I had, no lie, I had like
it ain't nowhere in life.
I enjoyed it.
Come on now. It's
like I enjoy it.
Thousands of motherfuckers that niggas know that that's married, that been married, that been doing their daughter's hair, that's been doing the little shit around the house with the kids, outside of the house with the kids, on
doing stuff outside the house with the kids,
diapers, all that.
Yeah,
all
my
I know
mama.
is if I came home and I seen some dude parting my daughter's hair and pressing it and stuff, I got questions.
Yo man,
nigga ain't doing all that, but we gonna try and put that shit in a ponytail or something.
Yeah.
Brush it at least.
Fuck all that, nigga. I'm a part my baby hair and all that. Make sure her shit A1. I ain't finna send her to school looking goofy.
But I, you feel me? Like give her a ponytail and shit. My daughter, what? Give her a couple ponytails. Part it, yeah, I could part. Like, but all that braiding and shit, like, that's.
I mean, it's some niggas that do that too. I don't do the braiding of the
no lie.
Shit. I know how to do the little individual shit. On my mama, fat to tell you, nigga. She what? My daddy does my shit. On my mama.
And then Miss Carmen says, well, I do. I love him. So I'm going to bat from my son does his girls hair and his wife right there shares duties when it's a rush. No biggie.
On me, it ain't. Yeah, like
if you gotta get out the house, I get that. Like, hey, no lie, I did that the other night. Smooth. Hey, Smooth.
Hey, bro. Look, I just want to say this for the viewers too.
It's your birthday.
No, I just want to say this,
it's
bro.
Your birthday.
It's don't listen. That's crazy. That's crazy minded to think that somebody playing with their windshields if they doing their daughter hair. That's what I'm gonna say. I think that's crazy for somebody, any human breathing this air to think like that. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Why is your face like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I threw me for a left fielder right there, buddy.
Hey, bro, because she
I
said if
ran
she
out of
come in the
field.
house and her man parting hair, she gonna have questions.
I am. I'm gonna be like,
And
whoa, wait a minute.
Are
yeah,
you
see,
serious? Are
see,
you
Sitting there
serious?
greasing
so
it up and doing. I'm like, oh
yeah,
no, hold
so
on.
my rebuttal to
Miss
that
Cat,
was
hold
you
on.
shouldn't even
Miss
have no
Cat.
thoughts of your man playing with his windshields or having that type of, Balenciaga issues on the
It
side.
I know.
Period.
That's crazy. So it wouldn't make you be like, oh, baby, like at least you tried to do her hair.
First
Like,
thing she said,
No,
she
I mean, if
kick
no,
open the
like
door.
if
She like,
okay, say for
oh,
example, like my daughter just got out the
Balenciaga.
shower and her hair's all over the place, and he just puts it up in a ponytail, just a bun, so that until your mom gets home and let her figure it out. That's one thing. But if he in there with Brett's and he's all that, no,
man,
like
see,
why are you doing all
Hold
that?
on,
What am
hold
I here
on,
for?
Hey,
What am
so
I
you mean
here
to tell me?
for?
That's
Okay, so
crazy.
check this out. If you do come in the
Hey,
No.
Miss
house,
Cat, if
if
I'm
you
gonna tell
do
you what
come
you
in,
here for, if you just came in the house, so obviously you coming in for work. So what you're finna go do is go get your ass in the shower, go do what you need to go do, go relax, whatever the fuck you finna go do. The food probably gonna be already cooked. If that's not the case, then you can go handle that shit while I go finish doing her hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been with
Yeah,
like Mr.
all
Mom.
right. I'm just saying,
We
it
don't
ain't a
have
lot
that
of real
experience.
ones
he
out there
called
in
it a
Thousand
Mr.
Oaks, Miss
Mom.
Cat. I'm just
That's
saying.
what it is, Mr.
I
Mom.
know,
That's when like they
that's
do
what
the
it is. I
traditional
know.
like women's
Mr.
roles.
Mom.
Like, sorry, I just haven't had that experience.
I know, Miss Cat.
no, Miss Cat, check this out. No, I still do me. I still pay the shit. I still
Mm-hmm.
handle all the men shit. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that, hey, my daughter hair is, you know what I mean, and sometimes it needs to be handled. And if my wife can't get to it at the time of need, then I'm not gonna let her walk around with her shit looking like I don't like that shit. So I'm gonna figure it out. You mean to tell me I'm gonna have my daughter around me
We
with
got to
her
do
hair?
something about
Come
this
on, you
lady.
got me fucked up. I'm not gonna have that shit.
For real.
You
And
know
you
what I
gotta
mean?
come to
I
school
like
looking like
Hey,
that.
hey,
That's
listen, it's a reflection of us
of
too.
you. Yeah.
You get what I'm
So I'm
I
saying?
don't
not
know. I
gonna.
never grew up like
Hey,
that.
Tone,
Mine
and
always
all they
had
known
hair
is
done.
Daddy
So
always had hair.
Hey, check
You
this
feel
out.
me?
Hey,
So
check this out. Do you
I used to do
understand that?
my own stuff. You hear me?
But do you understand what it's like being a father walking around with your daughter, her hair
Man,
look like
it's a
shit?
beautiful
Hell
thing.
no.
I
Man,
don't
you
know because
want
my
wait,
mom
wait,
didn't
wait.
always
Hold
like
on,
that.
Smooth. You
My
gotta let
She
me
used to her
finish. You
daughter
gotta let
all
me
the
bad.
land
time.
You
because you
shut the
answered
fuck
that
up.
in a weird way.
My bad. I'm gonna shut the
That
fuck
wasn't
up.
the right moment.
I had the type of dad who was like, "Don't
That's
cut my
beautiful.
daughter's hair,"
That's beautiful, nigga.
Right.
Our
Don't touch
hair
my
was
daughter
done.
hair, but I'm not gonna I wasn't that type of, and I didn't see that out of the men in my family. Right? I didn't see the men in my family have their daughters around with their hair looking like they'd be like, man, go have your mama do it or come here. You know what I mean? If their mom was around. The daughters wasn't walking around with their hairs looking like shit. So if my older siblings or family or older cousins or cousins ain't around and my daughter hair is like, I'm not gonna let her walking around with her hair looking like hell no. Hey, come here. You know what I mean? We go wash this out, you know what I mean? Condition it real well. We go comb this out really good, you know what I mean? Get it nice, blow dry it, you know what I mean? Do what we gotta do. Shit that I saw my fucking great, you know what I mean? I saw the women in the family do.
Vin's going in depth. We gonna blow dry it, baby. We
Yeah,
gonna
I'm like,
dry
that
it.
just
Hey,
sounds so weird to me. Like, no, my dad
Wait,
didn't
no,
do
listen
that.
though. Biz ain't got no choice though, because his baby's hair is different. It ain't like this shit. You feel me? You gonna have to, they got that good shit. You gotta, it
nah,
gotta. But
Yeah, I'm like, no, my dad
nah,
wasn't doing none of that. Sorry.
nah. My daughter, like my oldest child, she got hair. She got hair.
oh yeah,
She got that ninja hair. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And she totally mixed. Mom Salvador, but she got ninja hair. And I always like I have to be that
her.
person too.
Hey, her fro be looking like that picture in the background sometimes, like from that
Yep.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Well, the natural, authentic look is in. So,
Right.
Her
So
shit be
I'm
fly though. Her shit fly.
you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see nothing wrong in like you know, being that dad that got to put it down. Like honestly, and honestly, like I be bad, man. I wish, man. I wish a mother would like test me on my skills. I'm telling you, because I used to see all the little girls, you remember, they go to school with their hair. I'm like, oh, baby, I see your hair. Oh, I got you, boo. Right, well, tomorrow, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, she used to be showing up to preschool, like, had her shit nice and little bun and shit. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? There you go, boo. There you go. And they be like, oh, Sophia, your hair looks so pretty. It's like, oh, my dad did it. And all the females be looking at like, you good? I'm like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'm not that.
This nigga stupid. This nigga is a nut.
I enjoy that.
I mean,
I think it's to each his own. If a man feels comfortable doing that, great, so be it. But you know,
right,
I
be
wouldn't want my man doing stuff like that. Like there's
I'm a
some
nigga all the way.
I like and I enjoy having.
I'm a nigga all the way still.
Miss Cat, it shouldn't be every day. I get you. It shouldn't be an everyday thing. But when you gotta do it, you gotta like. If you could do it, you shouldn't want your daughter to walk around with a shitty ass head. And I'm gonna just say plain and simple, shitty ass head. If the mom had to go run out and handle some shit or go do something, and baby girls with you, you know what I mean?
You should never. I would never leave my child where their hair is not. Like,
come on, hold on.
Away from you for a while and be okay. You know, I would put them hair in braids or something. If I know you're gonna be with dad for a week or whatever, like I don't know.
No, I'm talking about the spontaneous. You mean to tell me you have kids, right?
And I would never leave their hair unkempt.
Okay, so right, but what I'm saying is, you have never had that moment where your daughter,
not never. The only time that they would have help with their hair is if they got out the tub or something, and they would, like I said, put it up into a bun until I could do it. Right. But it's not going to just be out and looking crazy. No way, absolutely not.
Right. I get you. Gang. You know what I mean? Hey. Some of us ain't got the Miss Cat to be like, hey, put their hair in the bun and let her walk around like a cone head until I get back home.
No, it depends on the kind of hair your kid has. If they have good hair, you just put some vitamin E oil on there, put it in a bun, brush it up, and put a bun. That's it. And it looks cute.
You made. She said vitamin E.
Yes. When you put vitamin E on wet hair, anyway. Y'all gotta know.
Hey, I'm just you know. I don't know. You know more than I do.
Yeah, you put vitamin E on wet hair and then you just slick it back.
I just know how to put in a ponytail. That's the only hairstyle I know how to do. Don't ask me to do anything else. She said, I am a daddy's girl all day. I'm so old, all over him. Be present. We love that. Yes. Gang. She's proving my point more and more. She said, dang. So so let's keep going, and they're gonna spill about society what they think, and I'm gonna stop it in a few.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. You sound like you got a minute. Go ahead.
Please back that up. I'd love to hear how. Right. Your statement and where's the backing of this up, please?
She talking to you, guys. I could go first. All right, so check. Men, okay. Everything we use was invented by a man right now.
What?
Women didn't invent phones. Women didn't invent the internet. Women didn't invent chairs. Women didn't invent houses. Women didn't invent guns. Women didn't invent nothing that's contributed to society in a major way.
The refrigerator was invented by a woman.
Let me tell you how that contributes to your home. It does not contribute to society.
Let me tell y'all how
if you can't eat, then you can't. If you ain't got nowhere to store your damn milk, what the fuck you gonna? I mean, what? That doesn't contribute to society.
You got to buy a cow. You got to buy a cow. You got to just.
Hey, Zavi, you can't be hitting up series, Zavi. You can't be saying series. What did women make?
The question was who contributed greater.
We got birth. Oh, no. Just to be clear. Wait. Hold on. Yes.
women invented computer algorithm, the dishwasher,
Okay.
a life raft,
come on,
the fire escape,
all right,
medical syringe, the motherfucking windshield wiper, the first Monopoly game. Hold on, I'm not sure about these. Wait, bulletproof fiber,
a broom,
the word processor. That's just one list. I'm not done. Hey, efficient, contributed to society.
We'll wait.
Question was great.
Wait, still going. Hold on. Yeah, life raft. I'm definitely gonna go with.
Can I say something though?
Please.
Before you continue.
Hell no.
The question was who offers a greater contribution, not who offers the more contributions, or who.
We give birth. Thank your mama.
But he kind of went left when he started saying, "We ain't contributed at all." Like that.
No,
yeah, you went left. Your mom is not happy about that.
See,
right.
y'all gonna have
haven't done nothing.
Oh, and we invented Kevlar. You're welcome.
I never said that y'all didn't contribute at all. Don't.
No, that wasn't the exact words. You're right. Those weren't the exact words.
You gonna have the women hating me. They ain't gonna want to see me on the screen no more. They gonna be like, keep him off the panel.
Stem cell isolation. That's us too.
A greater contribution. I mean, man, I feel like at the end of the day, like a man ought to use their conscience better. You get what I'm saying? And they lead better. I mean, I'm not being biased or anything. I'm not trying to go bash women at all. I just feel like keeping shit in decency and order. Like men know how to do that shit better. Men know how to plan better. Like man, I that's just me personally. You feel me? But I ain't bashing women or none of that at all. And would contribute to society and shit. You feel me? Like I feel like
what the hell? That's why I play. What the hell? Oh my god! When you said that shit, he said, "I'm not trying to bash women, but men are better." Like I'm not trying to bash y'all, but
yeah, but a woman did not invent the refrigerator.
She did. And, you know what's so crazy, bro? The crazy part about the crazy thing about it that is facts.
Hold up.
That the women, what she's saying right now about all the women that invented this, that, and the third, she's speaking facts. That's facts.
There wasn't a woman who invented the refrigerator.
Who had to keep like making that shit though, like in real life, like who had to, it's a whole bunch of niggas behind that.
And you know why? And you know why? I know probably she didn't make it, but you know why it makes sense that a woman made the refrigerator? You know why?
The woman didn't make a refrigerator.
Okay, okay. Let's just say she did. You know why?
This nigga big.
Because she had to keep the. Because she had to keep the beer cold.
Anyways, no, I just think that men definitely have played a key, especially Black men have played a much bigger role in inventions in society than we think. That's for sure. Because there's a lot of things that Black men did that they never got credit for. Just like the light and things like that. They say Thomas Edison invented the light and he didn't. It was a Black man. And he took the credit, right? So there's a lot of things that we did, especially in construction and agriculture and all that, because we were the ones doing it all.
Talk about it.
Right. All right, here we go. Before we head up out of here, people got a couple minutes with y'all.
Or less than. It's equivalent.
Absolutely. And I think honestly, coming from that standpoint more often, when we all are coming from that internal struggle within us of like, is the battle within you or with the partner? Like, you got to be clear with your energy within you. Are you comfortable in your femininity? Are you comfortable in your masculinity?
I'm glad. Okay. I got to move on to the next one. All right. Now, let's see. Would the world be a better place if women were in control? Why or right now?
Yes. Because y'all are on a whole power trip just even on this damn broadcast right now about who is more or less. And at the end of the day, if women were in power, we wouldn't be worried about, I wouldn't say everybody, but a lot of women wouldn't be worried about who's more powerful or whatever. They'd be more actually worried about like things that
hell no!
contribute to society on a deeper level. I feel like
the world would be a fucking madhouse if women was in control. Y'all tragic.
Why do you feel like that?
Do you know? Listen, do you know it's already like niggas dying over pussy? Like,
do you know that niggas die over dumb shit every day between their own shit that don't have nothing to do with a woman?
Oh my god, women will be having the world doing some crazy shit. Like,
do you know that niggas die over dumb shit every day that don't have nothing to do with a woman?
No, that's a lie.
If women was in control, I think it would be so bad for men. Like,
I'm just saying,
period. Like, it would be. It would not even be. It would be as equal as y'all saying it is right now.
President, I feel like we just too much of emotional creatures to be able to.
We've never had one to know.
Wait. I love that
you've never had one to know.
No, I'm glad that you said that because it doesn't come down to men or women. It comes.
Oh, thoughts, people. Thoughts. Don't all speak at one time. Thoughts.
Hey, I was fucked up during that cast. Nigga, I seen I kept hitting that. I was fucked up. I was on the camera. But
what you think, Miss Cat?
I want to hear her. I want to hear her.
We already talked about this. I definitely think men should be in control. I mean, I'm not one of those feminists when it comes to leadership. Men should always be in leadership. I would never vote for a woman to be president or a woman pastor or anything like that. The Bible's clear that we are supposed to support our men, not be running our men. And that's the problem with society, is that women aren't comfortable being the woman. If men would just act like men and treat us right, more women would feel comfortable saying, no, honey, you take the lead, because that's what's supposed to be happening. You know what I mean? Right. There's a reason why women are fragile. There's a reason why we're emotional. There's a reason why we have to be nurtured differently than a man, because we're not built to withhold or withstand the same power and stress that a man can. That's just a known fact.
Right.
And for people to deny that and be like, oh no, a woman can do the same as a man. No, we cannot. I don't want to change a tire. I don't want to change my oil. Can I do it? Yes, but I don't want to do those things, and I shouldn't have to, because there should be a protector there for me.
Miss Cat, do you wake up and do 25 push-ups as soon as you wake up in the morning?
No.
Oh. You just be busting them out.
No. I'm a sit-up type girl. But no, I mean, I just think that women need to be more realistic with like what they want from their life and from a man. And if you want to be, I don't want to say catered to or pampered or whatever, but if you want to be a woman, then you have to allow a man to be a man. And leadership is a big part of it.
But I guess the question is, do women know how to be women so man could be a man?
Well, that's the problem, is the roles are getting so reversed. That's why I cringe when I hear a man saying, oh, I do hair and cook and do. I'm like, I'm not saying there's anything's wrong with it, but it's like, okay, what are the roles then? Because you don't want a woman to have so much power over you that she is the man, or she's playing the man's role and you're now playing the woman's role, right? So those things have to be established between the two people. And I definitely just think that men should be leaders and they should lead in all.
Well, another thing is my grandmother taught me a lot of this shit too, because she says, I don't know what type of woman you're going to end up with. And the women that she saw growing up were like, I'm an 87 baby. So, a lot of the girls she saw that was coming up at that time were like, this is like Lil Wayne and Juvenile, Hot Boys, and like, bitches was parking. It was going nuts. Like, oh, what? I'm talking about Freakin' League. So it was a different generation from the time she was growing up to the time I'm growing up. And she always told me, like, I'm going to teach you how to cook, clean, do for yourself. And so that I don't know what type of woman you're going to get with. I don't know what type of, because these women, you can't trust them. She told me that.
Yeah. Well, here's a prime example. Here's a prime example, not to knock y'all or anything or not anybody, but as a woman, if you want someone to lead and guide you, he has to be in his right mind at all times. He's leading and guiding you. So if he's like drunk or high or strung out or whatever, he can't lead you because he's not in his right mind to do so, right? So women need to start thinking about that. Like, if you want a leader, what does that look like? Does the person you're with carry those attributes that's going to be your protector and your provider? And can you help him? Are you going to be a good helpmate to him? Are you going to make him better, like in areas where he needs your help and support? Or are you trying to run him over and take over?
Yellow Pill says, if cooking and helping with the kids make you less of a man, of a leader, it's going to be a long day in the office.
It depends on, see, that's a loaded statement, because here's the thing. Is he cooking and cleaning every day? Is he actually providing as well, or is he a roommate type situation? Every dynamic is a little bit different, because if you're the provider and you're working 13 hours a day, you're not going to have the energy to come home and cook and clean and do all that every day, right?
Miss Cat, what do you do with the woman?
Doing that type of shit though. Like,
what do you do with the woman? Okay, Tony's a perfect example. What do you do with a woman that's like that? What do you do with the type of woman? You working 13 hours, you come home, cook and clean, still put the baby to sleep, and then drop
She's
them off.
not helping you. She's not your helpmate.
So what do you do with that type of woman?
Why would you be with her? Because you should, as a man,
I'm asking you, what do you do with that type of woman?
I would, if I was a man, I would sit her down and say, listen, I'm the man of this home. And as the man of this home, this is how I need you to support me. These are the goals that I have for our home. And when you talk to a woman that way and you tell her you have goals, you have plans, and this is how you want her to support you, if she says, I'm not doing that, I'm da, then you know that's not the right person for you, because she's not supporting your goals and your vision. You have to find a woman who supports your goals and your vision. And if you tell her, hey, when I come home, I would like to have my food cooked because I'm providing you this, this, and this. We got to have roles here.
Okay, now what did I tell y'all? I keep telling y'all, fellas, every fucking time. Every fucking time. Now, Miss Cat just said it. I know y'all want to say Miss Cat is this, Miss Cat is that. But she just said, if she's not into you, if she's not into your goals, it's not going to be worth it. What do I say? She got to be more into you than you are into her. If she's not into the shit more than you, it's a wrap, my guy.
Well, it's not about being into him. It's about following
that's what it is.
Well, no, because you said into him. My thing is does she love him enough to follow his vision? And number two, does he have a vision?
Wait, to follow his vision, which means she's into him. In order to follow his, thank you.
But the problem is some women are into guys who don't have a vision or a goal, and that destroys everything. You can love a guy to death, and you go, babe, what are we doing next week? What's our goal this month? And he goes, oh no, what you want to do? You're giving the power to her to take over because you don't have a vision and a goal for your life or for hers. And that's the disconnect.
But that's very question markish, right?
It shouldn't be.
In the sense of, if you're going to put someone in a position to give that authority that you're saying, right? Like this, this whole like, I don't know. I'm just saying a man is not going to look at the whole, anyway. A man is not going to look at it from that perspective.
But he should be. If he wants to make sure that she doesn't run him over and take the lead, he needs to say, babe, what is the vision for our home? What is the vision for our life? That's a discussion you have. And then once you guys come up to an agreed decision, then he has to be the one to help execute it, right? Not her.
Oh, okay. Right. But all I'm saying is, what do he do? Did he let her go? Did he drop her?
It depends on the situation. Are you married or are you dating? If you're, are you married or dating? There's a difference.
I mean, he's doing all the thing.
I'm talking about the relationship. You said do you drop her or keep her? And I said it depends on the relationship. Are you married or are you dating?
No, see, you see, fellas, we got to go through the fucking antics when it comes to dropping a motherfucker.
Because there's two different answers depending on the relationship.
No, it's not.
You're just dating her.
She ain't helping. Look, the whole scenario is that he's working 13 hours. He comes home, cooking, cleans. He only has about 2 or 3 hours to get up. He can't even fuck, right? and
Is he
get up,
dating her or is he married?
doesn't
Because there's
would it
two
matter
different
at this
answers.
fucking point? A marriage is only a
Yes.
fucking slip. That's by law that says we're together by name. So that shit doesn't fucking matter unless you're gonna work that shit in your taxes. So that's just
No,
a
I
fucking.
just
I'm
no,
just
you're
you know that
dating a
shit.
girl and you just
So,
shacking up with her, and there's no like spiritual or legal ramifications, and you know and you see that she's not a good fit, you run and you run
man,
fast. Now, if she's your wife, that's different. You got to work it out because you've made a commitment, right? You've made a commitment
fellas,
to one
do y'all
another
hear
to
this
death
shit?
do you part.
What happens when you
You
try to
telling
work
me
it
to
out
take the same
You
and
keep
female?
you
trying.
get this and you don't get the results?
Guess
What?
what? You keep trying because guess what? We all go through ups and downs. Life is a valley. You know that. We're all going to have ups and downs, no
But can
matter who you get
would you
with.
agree? Would you agree that some people don't change though?
Well, you can't change them. God can.
Right, but I'm saying, do you agree that some people don't change?
You can't change them. God can. That's the right. I mean, I'm just being honest with you because we're looking at fleshly stuff like, oh, she ain't ever gonna change or he ain't never gonna change, but you're not fighting him or you're not fighting
Okay,
her,
look.
right?
Okay, well, let me say this then. Okay, you can say, okay, you can't change it, but God can. But
Correct.
also you can, but also you can change yourself. I feel like it's all a decision. It's a decision. Like we all grown as fuck. Like we know right from wrong and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? We know how to, do our part. We know how to not do our fucking part. We know how to be faithful. We know how to be loyal. We know how to fucking be unfaithful. We know how to cheat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a decision in your brain that you
Yeah.
just make. You feel me? If you want to change, you can do it. It's all a decision. It can happen like that. It's like it's a
Correct.
decision. Honestly. So I
Here's
mean,
the only thing
I
I
don't
can
know.
tell you is this. You made a decision, right? If you make a decision that I'm going to stick by this person for better or for worse, who determines what worse is? Like you already made the decision. I'm going to be with this person for better or for worse. That's a long time and that's a hard decision. And you're never going to find a perfect person. You're not. But you have to say I'm committed to this person for better or for worse. And
Right.
that's what we forget about, right? Because we're so busy looking at TV and what celebrities are doing and what all these other things around you are showing you. That's really just smoke and mirrors because a relationship is hard work. And you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have times where you're like, you know what, I probably want to kill her right now. And then you
Right.
have other moments where you're like, man, I love this person. That's just how it is. And it's hard, but you can't fight that flesh because that's a fleshly
Right.
thing. You got to say,
Right.
you know what, let me get on my knees and let God handle this person. And then just treat her and be that man that she desires of you. That's
Right.
how you change people. You can't make
Right.
them change. You just have to
No,
show them.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. Like, as far as my situation, like,
Are you
it,
divorced?
yeah, I'm divorced.
Do
But
you desire to reconcile?
what do you mean?
Meaning, if you
To,
had an opportunity, if she
to
became
be
the
back with
person,
her?
if she became the person that you thought she was when you married her, would you reconcile with her?
I've thought about it before,
Okay. So
but the
then,
way no, listen, but the way things played out in the way that she like her family like bashed my name and
doesn't matter.
went on social media and
Doesn't
like tried to
matter.
like,
Doesn't matter. You know why?
but I have thought
Because
about it.
but you know that why that doesn't matter?
But
Because
listen,
you decided for better or for worse.
no, you're right. And I'm not the one that filed for the divorce.
That's good.
She did.
That's a good thing.
She did. I actually did it the way how you was explaining. That's why I was like, I actually agree with you. Like with my
But she
situation.
decided to walk away.
Right. I decided to separate for a while, but I didn't, we were still married.
Correct.
We I was taking care of everything. I did everything, worked everything with the home and everything. So I stayed at the home and was, paying all the bills, still, working and everything. And she went to stay with my mom for a while. You get what I'm saying? And
Oh wow.
she ended up going back with her family. And whatever happened, they got in her ear or whatever the case may be. I don't know, you know, but that's when everything just went south. Like we had plans on, you know, me coming to where, you know, my mom was living and I was gonna get a place there, and then we was gonna, you know,
start over.
Yeah. And she, you know, left with my child, and it just been, you know, hell with that ever since.
So what if I told you something? She still probably loves you, and she still wants to see changes in you.
But would it be safe to say
Hold on.
streets?
What, she still loves you. The fact that you guys separated and you guys were still trying to make it work, there's still love there. And I promise you, if you made a true effort to work it out, you guys could remarry, and it will be the best marriage you could ever imagine. Because that's the thing, Satan doesn't want you guys to work.
Hell no!
You're a powerful couple when two people are together. When it's a man and a woman together on one accord, do you know how much power there is in that?
Hell no!
So I would say, if you still love her, you know, it doesn't matter what she says or her family says. All those things are, you know, that's just, people do and say stuff out of anger. You know that all can be fixed.
Oh my God!
It's so negative. I'm telling you the truth. Like,
Biz like told, don't you listen to Cat.
She still loves you, and you still love her, and you can still work it out. That's all I can tell you. Especially if there's a kid involved. Don't listen to him. You got to be around positive people that are pro marriage and pro doing what's right, not what we see on TV, but what's right. It's never over. Just always remember that. You can always contact. He's so crazy. Just remember, it's for better or for worse. There's a lot of people that have gotten divorced and gotten remarried again. They just had to reset, and they had to they had to date each other again. They had to learn how to date each other again.
And then reality struck.
Look at him being. Stay away from him. He's negative. And don't let men get in your ear talking about, oh yeah, she ain't no good and all that stuff. She's your wife. You made that decision to love her forever, for better or for worse.
She's my ex-wife.
She's your wife until you die. Don't pay attention to the TV.
Cat
She's your wife.
Hey, look, Cat over here trying to press me, bro.
I'm just telling you the truth. She's your wife until you die.
You die.
Y'all make sure to catch in for that after hours show. That's coming up. The link is right there below. Peace of mind is just as important. You can love someone dirty draws, but if they taking the piece of your mind, always it's a wrap. 100. Thank y'all so much. Hey people, y'all can, you know what I mean, in 10 minutes we'll be live on that damn after hours show. So y'all hit that link right there. The link will be in the comments. Also, I think it was a great conversation, man. I think we really hit on some stuff. I mean, Miss Cat, you gave me a lot of insight that I didn't know about you. I didn't know you was really pushing for, you know what I mean? Like, I thought Miss Cat was going to be like, man, leave that bitch. You know what I mean? Leave that hoe.
No.
She for the streets. But Miss Cat like, nah, that's your
boo-boo.
That's your boo-boo. And I'm like,
these nuts.
It's just when you hear somebody saying they're trying to work it out, and you hear that they still love each other and they actually were married, then, you know, like, that's different, you know?
And then you go back and you'll be like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
You know how long I've been divorced?
It doesn't matter. Time heals all wounds. You know that.
You know how long I've been divorced?
Time heals all wounds.
Yeah, it does.
It says you're supposed to separate for a time.
Been healing. She been. Hey, if anything, it been getting the wound been getting deeper. Goddamn, she been just digging at it with a fucking Pixar or something. Just yar.
Oh hell no!
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry. I get too carried away sometime over here.
Yes, you do.
Nah, but
hey, to the ladies, I just want to tell the ladies. All right, I had to get out my system.
Look, Jay Smooth disappeared while you was talking about that shit. He like, no.
Oh, were you
Don't
getting
do it,
sad,
Tom.
Jay?
He like, don't do it, Tom.
What?
Were you getting sad or mad?
In real life?
In real
In
life.
real life.
It's his birthday.
Hey, Tom, check your messages. Your messages. I'll tell you. He'll tell you. Yeah, he know exactly what I just did.
Hey, look, go back to that comment.
That birthday cake wasn't sitting too right. On my mama's mama.
Look what the comments say. I'm not no hater, but don't do it, Tone.
What does that mean? Don't do it. I am pro-marriage, but I would never get back with my high school sweetheart, and we was married, but we're still friends today. That's fine, but I mean,
hell no.
Oh, hell yeah. If they ain't on your mission, fuck them.
Go ahead, Miss Cat. I'm sorry.
My bad.
The audio was tripping, Miss Cat. The audio was tripping. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No what?
Go ahead, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl.
No, I would say that's why it's so important to have a village around you that supports the right things, right?
Right.
Because if you have a village of people around you who don't have a moral aptitude or aren't about like,
Ain't no telling Miss Cat that ain't on shit. That ain't about shit. Go ahead, tell Miss Cat.
I'm just saying, unless it's something where it's unhealthy.
Come on, Miss Cat, it's my birthday. Tell him that ain't on shit.
Hey, Smooth, drink some water, nigga.
That's what I'm doing on my mama, bro. That birthday, bro, it was nothing but cake, food. I was like, oh yeah, that's out.
Yeah, drink some water, nigga.
Is there a hidden meaning in the cake?
No. It's a regular
we
cake.
crack it down, and we chop it up, and we put it in bags, and we sell them in stores.
Yeah, everywhere.
Is that the cake you think about?
Is that what you talking about, Miss Cat? What cake you talking about? You wearing a wire?
No, I was just like, wait, right now. This is serious business, and he's talking about cake.
Miss Cat, you working with Vlad?
What's Vlad?
Vlad with a V.
Vlad.
I don't know what that is. Wait, what is that?
I think you wearing a wire, Miss Cat.
Don't be saying stuff and then don't be like saying what it is.
I'm just playing.
We don't want our show going federal.
Federal. I'm trying to help him out so he can have a better life. Cat the fuzz. What does that mean?
You know what that means.
I don't.
That means you're the fuzz.
Oh. What does that mean?
I'm just playing this. I don't know.
Oh, everybody be making comments, and I'm like, I don't know these little street comments.
Hey, you see how I said it? It was like real believable, like I do. Like, you know what it is, Miss Cat.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know
what?
what it is, the fuzz.
Yella, can you tell us what the fuzz is?
Well, let me know then.
Hopefully something nice.
What's the fuzz? Who said that?
Yella Pill Coffee Company.
Oh yeah, you the fuzz. I told you.
What does 12 mean? Come on, can you guys give us more?
Oh my God,
you the po-po.
Po-po, 5-0.
Oh,
what does no, Cat, tell him, what does the po-po mean?
Yeah,
I know what po-po is.
Well, what
I'm on the fence because I'm trying to help him do the right thing.
Federale. Policia.
Policia. That sound like the freaky shit.
Well, you the corny freaky motherfucker because you been in the background the whole time and barely saying something.
Oh Lord.
You scared of those? Don't do that.
Okay.
You gotta get on it.
Heart question. The jump outs. Okay, I do not understand. What are the jump outs?
The police.
Oh,
they jump out on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
The
dicks
jump outs.
That's all. That's what they call it, the dicks. the
Somebody
jump
said,
out.
"Would you stay
Snort-
in the marriage?"
snorts.
But then they didn't finish the sentence.
Who stay in what marriage?
Karma said, "Would you stay in the marriage?" But they didn't kind of make any other reference to anything else. So I don't know what that meant. I think they're talking to you.
Talking to me?
I guess so. You're the only one that we were talking about, I guess.
No, that's a cat question.
We're gonna talk about it in the after hours show.
After hours.
And it'd be miserable because the biblical move overs and then they're not working in and out. I just got back Ninja, so corny or sound right. Tone finna, man, hit the panel on you know what I mean. Y'all see the link right there. The link is there. If y'all ain't get a notification that we're about to go live on that after hour show in a couple minutes, which is right there, going live. Y'all go up to the links, hit that. We're gonna talk about it more. Y'all already know y'all can come into the show. But that would be the official after hours. I want to let y'all know, thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We definitely had a great night. Miss Cat, I definitely got, this was definitely fun. Miss, she's definitely purring with us today.
It's not purring. Y'all need a woman who got some business around y'all.
Miss Cat, UK said you finally said something nice about the man.
I always say, what are you talking about? Y'all want to be watching the show then, because I always say nice stuff about men. I just tell the truth. Like,
Got it.
Who said I don't say nice stuff about men?
Tell her who said it, Biz.
Yeah, who?
Tell her who said it.
Got it.
Y'all goofy.
Hey, Miss Cat, you gonna fall into it too. You was like, yeah, tell me.
She said, thanks, Kat. You always bring balance. Thank you. I do, because these guys be way to the left.
Hey, hold on. First of all, I'm the balance in this motherfucker. All right, goddamn it.
Thank you, the balance.
Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get up out of here. We see y'all in the after hours. Y'all hit that link.
Share.
Oh, hit that. Say it again.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah.
You want me to stay on here or go?
Miss Cat, you want to say something to them before we head up out of here?
All right, you guys. Remember that you are loved dearly by us, and to support Black people, Black things this month, starting today. We love you. Bye.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all already know people, world greatest Gasmasktribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull. Hit that link, man. Hit that link in the comments, people. You did.